This is probably the last game I should be playing today. Whenever I have one of these days where my Lyme disease migraines are really getting to me, I like to take a minute just to remind all of you that are watching right now that if you are dealing with some other sort of long-term illness or you're dealing with some major struggle in your life, that you're not alone. And I, for one, understand what you're going through. And I can also guarantee that a ton of others that are watching this right now also understand what you're dealing with. And I encourage all of you, if you're dealing with something like that, to find someone to talk to. Don't carry that with you all by yourself. It is so much easier when you have someone there to help you through that sort of thing. I'm gonna try my best with this video. I'm sorry that it wasn't a typical introduction that you've come to expect from me. I just know that I'm not 100% today, but I'm still gonna give it my all, and I hope you guys enjoy. What's happening, everybody? I am michaelmruczbusiness, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat De-Evolution Season Mode. This is seriously the last game I should be playing today. But unfortunately, ever since I finished recording yesterday, it's been on my mind that I want to hit the track again and give it another shot. Pretty much because of how poorly it went yesterday. We were the first drivers to have back-to-back 29th place finishes in NASCAR history. My lord! That is mediocre. Those 29ths dropped us from 7th in points all the way down to 25th. And if you look at the chase standings, well, we're nowhere to be found. It claims that we're in the needs a win category, but I find that to be a little bit over the top. We're 16 points down on Monza Madness. We have 60, he has 76. So that's plenty well doable. We can make those points up. A win would be great, yeah. But we can make those points up. And now I'm looking at the needs points category. Jamai down by 4, Bug-Eyed Dummy by 7, Ryan Preece, who had that, down by 12, William Clyde, 20, not 24. 24 is his car number. He's down by 13. Bubby Wally down by 3. Okay, -3. That's less than -4. Anyways, we'll go back to the point standings. I'll show you where everybody currently sits. We're in a three-way tie for 24th with the Racism Merchant and Cracky Snorthouse. I'm gonna want to get out of Dodge. Cheers, everybody that's down beneath me. Danica Patrick Star, which is actually me. I know I'm blowing your freaking minds right now. I drive that car and I drive that car. But not a good start of the year for the Danica Patrick Star. Hale Nellens back there, Leia Blaney. Big names all the way at the back. And then we'll scroll the other way. Currently, never coming back with their win is booting out Boy! Here's where all the other drivers currently find themselves. Old Man Bushy leading the way by 13 points. That's not too bad over Mitchell McDonald's. That's interesting. And of course, last time out, which was yesterday when I recorded that, Goat Dylan and Hey Kyle, is that NASCAR Heat Evolution? They won the 2 races we ran. 2 races we're gonna run today are Phoenix, the Camping World 500. We're not running that far. And the Auto Club 400 at Auto Club. Pour one out for Auto Club, folks. I've got one of my migraines now in the current, right this very moment. What the fuck am I going to feel like by the end of this recording, by the end of Auto Club? I might be laid out on the floor. Let's see. Let's get this video started. Let's go! In 2012, Jeff Gordon because of Phoenix. I know exactly. Did you see that? Guess he just had an itchy eyebrow. Making the move to 2 race episodes was definitely the right move in my book, because that just means that I could get through these races a lot faster and I could do a whole lot less damage to my mental welfare. The faster we could get through these bullshit races, the better. We're underway here at Phoenix, 41 laps. That seems excessive. I did the 13% distance. I wasn't 100% certain how long the race was going to be. This might be a little bit too long. So we had a decent run going out there at the Viva Las Viagra. It was derailed like it usually has been when I've been playing this here recently. This is an awful game. You can't race these AI worth a crap. You touch them at all, you go slide. That's been the definition of our season thus far. We touch people, we go for a ride. It's like all these bastards have bodyguards, And if I get too close to their driver, they're gonna flip me end over end, and I'm gonna be laid out on the cement. So that's all we've been dealing with, and it's just led to bad run after bad run. Here we go again. I'm gonna get wrecked. But if I can keep it around the bottom here, and just use them to help me corner a little bit, nothing excessive, just a little bit, we should be all right, except it is tight. I'm gonna have to do something about that. What are we looking at fuel-wise? 15 laps of fuel. We could get right stinking close, right on that dividing line. It's like the Continental Divide. We could get to lap 20. It could be a one pit stop race if it stays green, which it won't. At least at Las Vegas, we had some like actual decent speed, and we're able to drive up through the pack. It is a slow go so far. We're not really making up that much ground. We're not that fast. Just now cracking the top 30, 7 laps deep. I don't think so, man. What the hell was that? I think my man's might have had a blowout tire. I think he had a tire let go. Okay, that's one thing that is interesting. The AI here in the NASCAR Heat de-evolution do make mistakes, or they have like mechanical failures and stuff. I like that about it, and how they just like, when they have a mechanical failure, will just drive up into a bitch. It adds some like level of authenticity to it, unless you're on the receiving end of their mechanical failure. Other than that, this game fucking blows. So who are we racing around? Innocent Ware? Yeah, right, he's not innocent of nothing. We saw what he did at Las Vegas to me. He's by, we just made the pass on him, and now I'm trying to make a pass on myself. Danica Patrick Starr, bug-eyed dummy back here with me. I think I see Chase Midsko just up the road. After that, I have no idea. This sun is friggin' blinding me. Just what I want when I got this friggin' headache. I want to be looking directly into the sky, right at the sun, melting my fucking retina. You know what? Actually, I came prepared. I'm good. Now I can race at Phoenix. Are you allowed to wear sunglasses when driving? Now think about that. Have you ever seen a NASCAR Cup Series driver, or just a NASCAR driver in general, wearing sunglasses? They're allowed regular glasses. Why wouldn't they be allowed to wear sunglasses? I wear sunglasses when I drive. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Let me know in the comments. Damn Dingleberry Martin Games had to put in the brightest fucking sun that ever existed in a video game.
Still there?
Okay, bug-eyed dummy didn't like that. Handling's starting to go away on this thing. It's starting to get a bit too tight for my liking. Okay, we're just going full send, huh? It's definitely getting tight on me. Yeah, there's only 40% left on that right front, and that makes sense why it's so freaking tight. I am using myself up to get through that corner. 3 wide? In this game? No, truly a horrible idea to stick it 3 wide in the de-evolution. Okay, 4-wheel drift. I don't know who set the brake bias for this one, but man, they should be fired. They shouldn't have that job.
Still there? Carlo.
Oh, that's a call. Yeah. Well, everybody's gonna be pitting. Did you see that? I took those off. So cool. Everybody's gonna be pitting, and I'm gonna be one of them. And we're gonna loosen this thing up a bit more. I don't know what that's going to do for me, considering the handling of the game. Just overall, it sucks, but I'm gonna try it. What the fuck? Why'd I lose all that track position? Apparently nobody at all takes 4 tires. Wow, that's interesting. We're right on the doorstep of making it. We're very close. If there was one more yellow, we'd probably be able to stretch it the rest of the way. But the problem with that is we'll probably be in the yellow, and we're gonna have to make a pit stop, or we'll just end up losing all of our track position. One or the other. We're gonna need some help. We're definitely gonna need some help to make it the rest of the way. Even if we could, with the fuel, the tires, they're gonna be big bags of freaking garbage rolling around, shaped into circles by the end of the race. Those will be some garbage bags full of the diapers of the elderly, smelling like asparagus and shit. But hey, you know what? It seems like the adjustment I made is actually helping, and I can turn better. I hit that. Did you see the sparks? The adjustments might have made a good difference. We're using up a lot of people. We're going forward. How you doing, Jimmy? Don't piss it away, man. Keep using them up, but don't lose control of yourself. I could hardly see the man. I could barely see his car at all because of the sign. Jomai, you're in a Toyota now, so I don't give a shit. I just don't want to let anybody beneath me, because that's when things go wrong. Like really horribly wrong. Whenever I've gotten a car beneath me, I usually wind up in the outside fence. How about this? How about this run? We're up into the top 10. We're in this single digits up to 9th. I just made a double pass. You'll love to see this shit.
Still there. Car high.
Oh my fucking God. This is interesting. Those right sides are wearing out. Something awful, man. We don't need the fuel, but... Fuck it! Fuck it! We need a win. We really could benefit from a victory. All I gotta do is make sure that I hold that bottom line and don't let them get underneath me. 10 laps. We're now good on fuel. We could. The potential is there for a victory. You know what's insane is that Goat Dylan is like, he's actually the GOAT. I overdrove. You see now the problem is I'm out front and I don't have anybody to lean on to get me through these corners. And I also have no idea when to be getting on the brake. That's 2 corners in a row that I've sent it way too deep. Take it easy, take it easy. I'm turning that off. I don't need anything distracting me. We're coming around to 8 to go. Could we see our first win with Mrucz Motorsport, number 80, the Mrucz Store Chevy, in NASCAR Heat de-evolution season? Could it happen right here at Phoenix where I've been blinded all day? Blinded? My fucking head hurts? I'm wearing sunglasses for the love of God. If you've seen my videos before, you know how liable I am to completely piss race wins away right at the end of the damn things. It could be looking all great, all swell, I'm cruising, and then it just all goes to shit. No, you stay the hell back there, you. I do not want to let you. The braking is what's gonna kill me. It's gonna, I'm telling you, that's what's gonna fuck it up. I'm telling you. All right, we gotta have a good run though. We're okay now, and now I got some people to judge my corner entry off of. We're not out of this. It's not over yet. The tires are looking bad though. Come on.
Still there.
Help me through that corner, thank you. All right, just focus up here. We're coming around to 4 to go. We still have an opportunity at this thing. If he's gonna do it to me, I'm gonna do it to him.
Stay low.
We're in the running. Don't run him all the way up into the wall, because you know what'll happen? If I stuff him in the fence, that centrifugal force, who set up the brake bias, will travel from the wall through him into me, send me down to the inside wall. It'd be bullshit. Send it. I'm great at sending it. I'm also great at saving it. Not even looking at my mirror. I gotta be drifting it into these corners, because the handling is really, it's pretty awful. And the tires, they're pretty awful too. He might have got away. I don't know if there's any running him down. It might be hamster's race. I just gotta make sure not to fuck this. I'm sliding so much into each of these corners. I wanna make sure not to loop it. I really don't wanna let anybody beneath me, but I can't turn it.
Carlo.
Fuck. Oh my God, there's a line. There is a friggin' line of cars, all looking to take this position away from me. That friggin' blows.
Carlo.
And I can't like get close to him, because I'll just go for a friggin' ride. We'll take maybe a couple spots back here.
Car high.
All right, that was dirty. I didn't fucking need to do that. Yeah, I learned my lesson on that one. We lost a few spots because of it. I got a bit greedy. I sent it a bit too deep. But hey, it's a top 10 finish. Oh, man. I was trying so hard right there. I'm worn the hell out. I was trying so hard right there not to screw it up. I really thought I was going to screw it up. I'm really glad that I didn't screw it up. I feel like staying out there on that last caution was the right move. Yeah, we wound up in 8th, and we maybe could have wound up like... I don't know if I would have seen the lead if I would have pitted. is basically what I'm getting at. But I'm thinking that maybe the result could have been a bit better had I had fresher tires. Dennis Hamlin takes the victory. That's what, our 4th different winner in 4 races so far, so that'll change the points up a little bit. Like, let's see where we're at in points. I would have to imagine with that run right there that we bumped up a bit. We got 94, we're back to 18th. Very nice. We're on the doorstep of getting back in the chase. Fast, wow! I mean, I probably ran that fastest lap when I was just body slamming biddies. Chase standing says I'm in 19th. How's that possible? It says I'm in 18th. Let me take a look at this thing. The GOAT Dylan is not the points leader. The points leader is Mitchell McDonald. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. GOAT Dylan up to 2nd. T-Rex Shakes is up there. What the hell? Okay, well, GOAT Dylan takes his top spot in the Chase seating. Hartford Menard takes the last spot in on points, but we're down on him by 2. So that was a good race. We're knocking on the door. And last episode I said I want to end each video, each one of these videos that we do in the chase. Hopefully a good auto club awaits and we can find ourselves back in this top 16. This track was used as a replacement for Daytona in the movie Ford versus Ferrari. That is accurate. There is a very much in pain hamster in that wrecked race car. You saw that thing? Yeah. Yeah, he's hurt. I don't even qualify the dumb bastard anymore because it doesn't serve a purpose. There are a couple tracks where you could actually maybe run with everybody. For the most part, yeah, you just qualify a second off, even though you can run the race and actually contend. They make you think that you have like some Rick Ware shitbox when you're qualifying, but then you actually get into the meat and potatoes of the race and you're able to pass people. It just doesn't make any sort of sense. I did not need to hit the wall twice right there. All right. Well, that was a very big old sexy run coming through 3 and 4. Got a solid run on the outside. Down this long front straightaway. Pour one out, everybody. Pour one out. None of this shit exists anymore. Most of it's been ripped down and reduced to rubble. And we're gonna do the same exact thing on the high side through 1 and 2. We got a car that'll corner here. I'm just scraping this wall. It's not slowing me down any. I just need to find a hole that I can fit through. I like this. I like that they haven't converted the place into a short track yet. So I got plenty of room, plenty of spaces for me to rip it wide, high, and handsome round that top, even though I'm going to the bottom here. Mid-SCO, it doesn't say so right there above your name, but I know you're true. He did not like being called Mid-SCO. Okay, noted. Mans hates his nickname. Makes it think he was called that a lot as a child. Maybe by his own parents.
Why can't you be more like your brother? You're such a Mid-SCO.
Thanks, Mom. There's an awful lot of moving. Oh, the wrecking. Wow. Okay. That's different. I was just about to say there's an awful lot of motion I'm seeing out of the AI up the road. Well, it led to a spin out, and now they're all checking up, trying to make heads or tails of what in the world just happened. Oh boy, oh boy. 4 wide,
Still there.
it's an option, and we're gonna take it. Doing all right, up in that top 20 here. This is reminding me of Vegas. Vegas didn't end so well. What I learned from Vegas was not to push it on the fuel economy. We can, though, oh my God. We can make it right to halfway. Well, then I might have to push it. I might have to give myself that opportunity. What we just learned from the bug-eyed dummy
All clear.
was that they won't throw a caution for anything. You gotta have like a multi-car collision, and then you might be considered for a caution flag being thrown for your ass. I'm just sitting here thinking about the pit strategies that we've seen out of the AI. I gotta give like this game a few props. The pit strategies out of the AI when they decide to pit, when they don't decide to pit, when they know they have the fuel and tires to make it, or if they don't. I gotta say, they're actually kind of smart with it. Pair that with the fact that the AI does make mistakes. They do obviously spin themselves out. They have mechanical failures. This game isn't entirely a failure. There are some things that are nice about this season mode so far. We are in a bit of a fuel issue. I ain't doing it. I can't do it. And how close are we? We can't make it another 2 laps. This is gonna be a 2 pit stop race. Are you fucking kidding me? We're right on that edge. We're that friggin' close. We have to pit.
Car low. All clear. Slow down.
I'm slowing. I'm trying to, but they're trying to kill me. Thinking pit strategy, and we'll do some strategizing on that second pit stop, but not here yet. I'm thinking 2 tires for the last pit stop. Why is there a... Okay, that is highly illegal. To just have a tire chilling in the pit box like that, what if I would have hit it? I could have cut somebody in half. I'm losing time, aren't I? I feel like I've just... Yeah, we're behind Mrucz, but we can hop out on track before they do because they're not smart enough and they're in the grass right now, and we're gaining some of our time back. A decent amount of track position just because we hot merged. The hot merge killed us yesterday, but today, oh, big help. But now what's the problem? They're all passing me back. Okay, got a few that are coming off of pit road. That puts us into the top 15. But I don't get why I just had 4 people literally freight train me. And I don't know why the car is tighter than it was. I really don't like the handling of it in the corners. And now all of a sudden, I'm just so much slower than everybody else. Oh, what?
Car low.
When did I take that damage? I didn't hit anything! Well, that would explain why we're so fucking slow! What did I hit? I'm trying to remember what I hit. I didn't hit anything! It probably would be a good idea to make a pit stop if we got like a caution. But you know, if we got a caution, I could probably stretch the rest of the way on fuel. So maybe I would just take my chances? Nah, that's probably a bad idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 3 cars blowing up. I was suddenly like... Oh, that could be a yellow! I think he's got a tire down or something. Wow. No yellow. No caution for that? That's 2 spinouts today. NASCAR couldn't give a fuck less. I wonder, because I'm running this reduced speed, can I make it the rest of the way? Is it allowing me to sit? Never mind. Oh, our tires are bad. Our car is damaged. We're probably going to the back. If we fix up the car, we're probably going to the back. But I don't know, man. How many laps are even gonna be left at the end of this? I gotta make up my mind. Fuck, we got a good car. Yep, told you. All the way at the back. See, I remembered at least from last episode that I have to have it turned on, that I want the damage fixed. How many laps are left? Fuck. Okay, that's more than I thought that there were gonna be remaining. I wouldn't have been able, I probably would have wound up in dead last if I had stayed out right there, so that was probably the right call. We'll see if we could just let it hang out here. What the fuck is the booth doing? I mean, that's already 7, 8 spots. I want to keep it at the top. There's so much space out here. We're riding high, we're making up these passes, making up these spots back to where we were. I mean, a top 20 would be great, and it seems like maybe we could get back there. Now, I'm probably going to be needing to look for a bit more than a top 20 to make the friggin' chase. But, you know, we're still figuring things out. It doesn't necessarily feel like we've got the car today to be making any sort of runs at a win, but I know there are going to be other tracks where we could have a shot at some victories. We're knocking on the door, knock, knock, knocking on 20th place. Oh, hey, 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 yeah. What the fuck was that? I don't think they liked my singing. Clear for 18th. Oh, look out, Candy Cane. Maybe we could get a top 15? I honestly would take another restart. And here's like the real shocker. I'd be fine with starting on the outside line. I usually hate restarting up top. But they just don't go up here. Let's try the bottom. Let's send it to the bottom. Yep, there you go. Top 15, let's do this. We are doing this. We're in the top 15, man. There's no way in hell if I would have stayed out. If I would have stayed out, I would have wound up with a top 15. Maybe a 14th? Is a 14th on the table? I don't want to screw it up. That's the thing, though. I don't want to screw myself out of positions like I did at Phoenix.
All clear.
Oh boy. Oh boy. A 12. As long as I can hold off Mrucz. A 12th spot we would never have gotten if I would have stayed out.
That's worth the people.
2 solid runs today. That's what I was looking for. Who even wound up winning that thing? I'd screw him up if I could, but I'm not allowed. Are you kidding me? The same 1-2 of Vegas? Go Dylan beats out Jama again? How the hell does this keep happening? I would hope that moved me back into the chase. I'm thinking it did. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that today. And I get my favorite NASCAR Heat Evolution song to end the video on. This is turning out to be a very good episode, a very good choice to play this game. I don't think I need to be laid out on the floor. I think things went pretty well today. Toggle those chase standings. We're in 15th, I guess because some people got wins behind us. So we're 13th in points, but a couple of people behind us have wins, so we get bumped down to 15th. That's okay. I do believe we're gonna see a victory at some point. Here's where everybody sits. Hey Kyle, as that NASCAR Heat Evolution is falling fast. Hamster's got to win, he's behind us, and that's everybody. So it would appear that the 19 car rebounded a little bit, up to 12th, and then your first 2-win having son of a bitch on the year is Goat Dylan, leading the way by a big old chunk over Shakes McDaniel of NASCAR kart racing fame. It's tight in that top 5. T-Rex, Rar, Bushy, Mitchell McDonald's. Old Man, you had 3 different points leaders today. Started with Old Man Bushy, Mitchell McDonald's, and now Goat Dylan. All right, so next episode, we're obviously gonna do Martinsville and then Texas. I have a good feeling about Texas. I don't know about Martinsville. Martinsville might be, I'm gonna bring the fucking Tums for that one. I'm gonna be having something internally go wrong with me after running that race. I can feel it already, or maybe even during that race. We'll see next time. I'm done. See, that's the thing. When I have these headaches, they just wear me out. I am exhausted. And then compound that with doing a recording, and I give up my all. That energy and the lack of energy with the fucking headache, oh man, I need a nap. So I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I love, every single last one of you. I know it wasn't, I hope it was still closely the same, resembled the same sort of video that I typically put out, but hopefully you guys didn't notice too much of a difference with what I got going on today. Hopefully tomorrow I feel a bit better and can make a full, typical, regular video, but I'm done for now. I gotta be done. Thank y'all again for watching. Whatever. I love every single last one of you. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this every day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!